Now, from the clip, you saw me lifting a child. And so let us analyze a few facts around the lifting. Fact number one, you realize that it is obvious that after a while I will get tired and put him down. And so what do we learn out of that? When people lift you, how long you stay up is in their hands. And whenever they feel like they're tired of you, they will bring you down. A saying goes that a new broom sweeps cleaner. Whenever they get someone that is better than you, you'll be history immediately. And so it is only God who can lift you permanently because he has nothing to lose in doing so. The second fact is that I cannot lift the child beyond the height of my hands. No one can lift you beyond their level. You cannot give what you don't have. People will only connect you to the connections they have. But when God lifts you, even your enemies will have no option except to join in the celebration. The third point is that the weight I can carry is limited. Some people are heavy and they know. And sometimes they ask themselves, the way I am, can I be lifted? Well, the answer to that question is both yes and no, depending on who is carrying you. If man is carrying you, it is a no. But if God is carrying you, it is a yes. Some people are weighed down by their past. Some people are weighed down by their background and poverty. But the good thing is that God never consults your past before lifting you. And some of the most highly lifted people came from very dysfunctional background. And the fourth fact is that as I lift him up, if he misbehaves up there, maybe starts crying or throwing tantrums, I'll bring him down immediately. So how long he stays up depends on how he behaves. Some people can be very merciless. They can lift you, but the day you misbehave slightly, you'll be brought down immediately. How many people are elected to political posts but never finished their terms because they were impeached on a slight misconduct? When God lifts you, God can create a problem that only you can solve, which can make you indispensable. The fifth fact, and the last one, is that the boy has to be down to be lifted. Naturally, it is very easy to help humble people. That you are down makes you a candidate for lifting. I remember one day I was in town and I approached a group of 3 people to ask them for a direction. I forgot to greet them first, and so I went straight to the point. They showed me the place, and when I got there, I discovered I was right opposite where I wanted to go to. And so as I was passing by, I asked them, why did you lie to me? And one of them told me that I was very arrogant, because how could I just start asking for direction without first greeting them? From then I learned never to begin talking to people before I greet them first. God only lifts humble people, not people who puff up themselves and think that any other person is a semi-human being. And so humble yourself before God in order for God to lift you. May God lift us above the coronavirus, even as we humble ourselves before him.